Chris Paul, he took over when it mattered most against the Blazers on Tuesday night. CP3 was crispy with his mid-range and ended the game with 24 points and 14 assists. And CP3 led the Suns to their 12th straight win in clutch time as Phoenix remains just a half game behind Golden State for the top seed in the West. So the number 6 and 7 seeds, they go head-to-head tonight in Dallas. And for more on that, we welcome in our Lakers and Mavs reporters, Dave McMenamin and Tim MacMahon. So, Dave, I want to start with you. The Lakers, they're going to be without Talen Horton-Tucker, Dwight Howard, Malik Monk tonight due to health and safety protocols. How are they approaching their lineup?
Well, Malika, the good news is that Anthony Davis, who has missed the last 2 games with soreness in his left knee, has been upgraded to probable. So you can get him filling in some of the center minutes that Dwight Howard will be vacating. And you're also going to see more time from DeAndre Jordan. And they have some wing players they can give minutes to in the absence of Talen Horton-Tucker and Malik Monk. Wayne Ellington's been playing well, especially in this latest stretch when the Lakers have won 5 out of 7 games. So you'll see more time for him. You could see, if Frank wants to go with another defensive-minded player, you could see some minutes for Kent Bazemore, who has been ramping up his activity, trying to get Trevor Ariza going in off days with extra work on the court. But right now there's a sense of exasperation for this Lakers team. They felt like they finally turned a corner, and now they're dealing with the health and safety protocols. One source told me today, wow, this is just more bleep that we have to deal with.
Understandably frustrated, and the hope is, right, that as they continue to test, that they won't see more players entering the COVID protocols. Thank you so much, Dave. So let's shift to the Mavs. Tim, Luka is going to be missing his 3rd straight game tonight with an ankle injury, and this injury, it's lingered all season long. What's the latest on when we might see him back on the court?
It's a game-to-game situation at this point. He first sprained it a month ago. You know, he's aggravated it a few times since then, and it's a chicken and egg problem. He's out of shape, and, you know, he can't get healthy. So, you know, it's hard to get healthy when you're out of shape. It's hard to get in shape when you're not healthy. And so, again, at this point, it's a game-to-game type of situation. He has acknowledged he needs to get in better shape. He's acknowledged that it's an issue. There's been some progress made, but right now his ankle's too sore for him to play.
Interesting. And Tim, you also have an expansive article on ESPN.com about the messy culture inside the Mavs organization in the last few seasons. So what are they doing to change the culture of the franchise?
Yeah, and there was a lot of change this summer. The firing of Donnie Nelson, the resignation of Rick Carlisle with the understanding he would have been on the hot seat. Jason Kidd came in here, learning from his mistakes in his previous 2 stops as a head coach, and has really prioritized communications with the players. Nico Harrison, the new GM, who had a lot of relationships around the league as a longtime Nike executive, is much better suited to have relationships with the players, to kind of manage things between the players and coaching staff, to fill in some of the gaps that existed with a culture that was dysfunctional at several levels of the organization in recent years. So better culture, the results so far, not up to par given what this team had expected going into the season.
Well, we'll see if that good culture can then lead to some goodness on the court. Tim MacMahon, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.